here.
I am so good. Look at how gorgeous Daniel looks. Daniel, you look so hot.
Fall in love, it's true. I've really found someone like you.
So bougie. Holla for $1.
It's say the love you feel for me will it say that you will be by my side to see me through until my life is through. Well, in my mind, we can conquer the world in love, you and I, you and I, you and I.
I've never seen you so happy, and I'm just so proud of you in this moment.
You look handsome.
I am so happy for you two. I watched this love grow, even if it was from afar. We talk endlessly about how much he cared and love you. I will just say this day will come and go, but I hope and pray that your love will forever grow.
This love
Welcome, family and friends of Pascal and Javier. And I thank you all for coming and making this evening special and memorable for two beautiful people. I am Minister Han. I will be the officiant for these two lovebirds. Pascal, you look amazing tonight.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay? Javier, you look amazing as well. Right.
You have to curtsy.
It actually says audience last right now. Okay. Audience, don't you think they look awesome? Finger snaps. Finger snaps. Finger snaps. Finger snaps. Finger snaps. Finger snaps. All right, let's keep it classy. Okay? All right, settle down. Sisters of Pascal. What's good? How you doing? You guys look beautiful. Okay? Groomsmen, gentlemen, squared away. All right. So, the moment has finally come, March 4th, to celebrate these two beautiful people. As I spent countless nights and hours deciding what the theme of this speech should be about, I came up with the word faith. You gotta have faith in God and each other. We don't know what else the future will bring. We don't know what tomorrow will take and be like. You gotta have faith and let God lead you. Let's talk about faith. Let me explain why I chose faith. I chose it because without trust and confidence, the foundation of love breaks. You must look at each other. Literally look at each other. Perfect. All right? And believe in your love for one another. Grow mentally and spiritually as you worship at a tabernacle together. That's for Brenda. Here's a definition of faith, straight from the Bible. In Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. God gave you two the gift of love. I want you to appreciate it, cherish it, and above all, respect it. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 and 5 states, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of the wrongs. So, speaking of Javier and Pascal, okay, let's rewind a little bit and talk about how they met.
Oh my God.
Okay? It's pretty much coming, yes, hold on. So let's rewind. How did Pascal and Javier meet? So, a little bit of a backstory to them. They're both service members in the armed forces. Okay? We'll leave it at that. It's pretty hush-hush stuff. They're in it. Black ops. We can't talk about it. Let's just leave it at that. Okay? It's one of those things that if we tell you, we're going to have to make you go to sleep for a long time, okay? All right? People get what that means. I have to keep it G because there's kids here. Hi. All right. So, Pascal said to Javier these beautiful words. Hey, bruh. What kind of bread do you like? Javier now, okay? Javier pauses, thinks, looks into her eyes and says, hey, Pascal. I like pumpernickel bread. I actually have a pumpernickel bread emoji on my phone right now. That's pretty hot stuff right there, right? All right? I had to throw it in there, okay?
Javier, it started with, so do you like bread? It was Brandy and Shantae who dared me to ask you. I was scared, but I did, and I thought you would just tell me to go away. You told me to go away. Never would have I imagined that a silly question like that would lead us to this altar. We talked, we gave each other advice, and we remained professional. But there was something brewing that I never would have imagined leading up to me saying, I do today. You asked me to games, and that never quite worked out. You finally just flat out asked me on a date. I was stunned, but I was intrigued, so I said yes. We were a match, but at the times our lives were so out of sync that we had to hold off for a bit. And while I said that maybe we couldn't work, you never stopped trying anyways. I knew you were the one on the phone. I knew you were the one when you said on the phone while I was stressing about work that you pray for me every day that I'm simply okay. From that moment, I knew that I couldn't keep you out of my life any longer. I had my heart built up with so much anger, so much hurt and resentment that I'd sworn off love and happiness completely. But although you knew all of that, you still called every day and made sure that I was just okay. You made it your daily prerogative to make sure that I was not only just okay, but that I was alive, and that I was healthy, and that I ate, and that I made that phone call to make sure whatever the task that needed to be completed was completed, that I took care of this and that thing. And then, when I'd pick up the phone for one of your calls, you referred to me as your future wife, and I'd say, okay. I thought you were joking, but you definitely, obviously weren't. I realized that you loved me unconditionally, and maybe even more than I loved myself. I didn't want to cry. I thank you for never giving up on me, Javier, and for making my happiness your goal. I'm sorry. I vow to love you the same way that you love me, to always respect you, to be kind to you and to be humble, to be the best me that I can be for you, for me, and our future family, to never go to bed angry, to be faithful to you and to be honest with you always, and to love you unconditionally. I'm so glad to be your wife, and that you'll be my husband, and that we get to spend the rest of our lives together. And as Petra so delicately put it on her wedding day, until we both die. I love you, Javier.
Oh my goodness.
Javier, you're going to just repeat after me, okay?
All right.
All right. I, Javier.
Javier.
Oh, sorry. My bad. It's not going to work out well. Hold on. Stand by. Okay? I, Javier, take Pascal.
I, Javier, take Pascal.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To be my partner in life.
To be my partner in life.
And my one true love.
And my one true love.
I will cherish our friendship and love.
I will cherish our friendship and love.
Today, tomorrow, and forever.
Today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will love you faithfully.
I will love you faithfully.
Through the best and the worst.
Through the best and the worst.
Through the difficult and the easy.
Through the difficult and the easy.
Whatever may come.
Whatever may come.
I will always be there.
I will always be there.
As I have given you my hand to hold.
As I have given you my hand to hold.
So I give you my life to keep.
So I give you my life to keep.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I want to scream attention orders. All right. Before we make this official, I just have a little speech to give to them. Pascal and Javier. I'm not that tall. I will ask that you will always treat yourself and each other with respect and remind yourselves often of what brought you together today, bread. Give the highest priority to tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your marriage deserves. When frustration and difficulty assail your marriage, as they do in every relationship at one time or another, focus on what still seems right between you, not only the part that seems wrong. This way, when the clouds of trouble hide the sun in your lives, and you lose sight of it for a moment, you can remember that the sun is still there. And if each of you will take that responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and happiness. Amen.
Amen.
Good stuff. It's good stuff. Who gives Pascal away?
I do.
Thank you. Who gives Javier away? Mom, yeah. Mom, we need. I got a little rocky.
We didn't rehearse that.
My bad. I just wanted to make it equal, okay? All right. We're going to go into the I do's now. All right? So, what I want you to do, Javier, is... Petra?
Yeah.
May I have the ring? Gracias. That's yours. Okay. And this is yours. Yeah. Hold that.
All right.
Okay. I'll hold this one. No, you hold that? Yeah, yeah. I don't want to lose that. It's too much money. I can't afford it. I'm not insured. Okay. Okay. All right. So, let's go on with this, okay? We're going to go for the I do's, okay? Javier, do you take Pascal to be a lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Good. Good. Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her and be faithful to her?
I do. I do.
Do you promise to take out the trash
Wait.
and pick up all the clothes off the floor?
I do.
And do you promise to love her even when she is cranky?
I do.
Which is all the time.
Pascal,
Yes.
do you take Javier to be a lawful wedded husband?
Yes.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him and be faithful to him?
Yes. I do.
Do you promise not to whine at him when you forget to take out the trash or pick up his clothes?
I do.
And do you promise to love him after he has been out all night with the boys?
That's not a thing, but I do.
All right. All right. So, by law, I have to ask this. Oh, so I'm sorry. By law, I have to ask this. Okay. At this moment, do we have anyone that objects to this beautiful marriage? Speak now, or forever hold your peace. No, wait, don't look at each other. It's a no. Okay, good. All right. We're going to go for the ring exchange now. I'll do all the talking. You got to go with I, Pascal,
I, Pascal,
take thee,
take thee,
Javier, to be my husband.
Javier, to be my husband.
I keep forgetting this. To have and to hold,
To have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in joy and sorrow.
in joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my husband
I take you as my husband
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
There you go. Beautiful. Javier, I'll hold it.
All right.
I, Javier, take thee, Pascal,
I, Javier, take thee, Pascal,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
in health, in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in joy and sorrow.
in joy and sorrow.
I promise my love to you.
I promise my love to you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my wife
I take you as my wife
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
You may place the ring on her. To make this relationship work, we'll take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you are here today. It will take trust to know that your hearts, you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open for one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. It will take commitment to hold true to the journey you both have pledged today. So, by the power vested in me by the city of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
happy day. We all really worked hard to make sure that we got here despite the weather, bad traffic, flight cancellations. We're going to drive, we're not going to drive. It was just an amazing journey. But we all made it here, and I'm very happy for you today. I'm very happy, and I know that if you put your trust in God and you keep focused on Him, it's only going to get better from this day forward.
Go, shawty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get in and getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get in and getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love.
To your mom, I say, thank you for having Javier. To you, you came from her, but you have chosen to come to me. I didn't have to raise you. I didn't have to change your diapers. I didn't have to deal with you as a teenager, but I have you now. Javier, if we lived in the Bible days when parents, or even in cultures, when parents chose spouses for their children, I would have chosen you.
Pascal for a short period of time. But when I met her, I was really taken up with her. I found her to be a very beautiful, intelligent young lady, and I was very proud of my son for picking this young lady to be his wife. Javier, I'm very proud of you. And I know you're scared because you're wondering, what am I going to say? He's having great trepidations right now because I'm in control. For once. But I left a message for you in the card that I gave you. For both of you. And I told you in the card, hey baby, to cultivate the fruitage of the Spirit in your marriage. Keep it in your heart, your mind, and your soul. Your love is...
He's my uncle, and I don't really see him a lot, but I know him enough that he's a great person, and I just want this relationship to be cherished for their whole life, and he's the best uncle anybody could ever have.
He's the best brother that anyone could ever hope to have, and the best husband anyone could probably hope to have. I wouldn't have any knowledge about that part, okay? But I wish them the best.
I've got to say that at first when I met him, I thought he was a very busy man. I know. And then I always, when we went somewhere with him, I always begged him if I can go over to his house. But he said that he was busy. And then I kept kept on begging him, so, but he still said no.
Feelings can't explain why after all this time my heart still feels bad when I look at you. Memories of love like no one before. You stay on my mind.
In marriage, you're gonna have to lie and steal. Let me tell you why. I know. You're gonna have to, both of you, you're gonna have to steal time from your friends so you can lie with your spouse.
For always and forever, you will be my Saturday
Pascal, Javier does anything well, tell everyone. If Javier does anything wrong, tell Javier. Javier, if Pascal does anything right, tell everyone. And if she does anything that you don't like, tell her. Let's build a great relationship and let love be the cornerstone in the foundation. God bless you and welcome to my family.
So this is love. Mm-hmm. So this is love. So this is what makes life divine. I'm all aglow, and now I know. The key to all heaven is mine. My heart has wings, and I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this